What is going on, guys? We are back with another review of a day at an amusement park, and today we will be discussing this day we just had to Dorney Park. And so anyways, when we first got to Dorney Park, I think we headed over to Possessed, and then after Possessed we did Iron Menace, and then after Iron Menace we headed over to Steel Force. Yeah. And then after Steel Force, we headed to Revolution. And that was a good ride on Revolution. You got the ice. And so anyway, after Revolution, we headed over to Thunderhawk.
Yeah.
And then after Thunderhawk, I think we rode both sides of Dominator.
Yeah.
And then after that, we headed to Iron Mill for lunch. And it was a good first meal back at Iron Mill in quite some time.
It's also my first time back there in some time, and yeah, it was good.
Yeah. I got a cheese flatbread today with mac and cheese. So anyway, after that, we headed back to
go back to Iron Menace for a couple laps.
I think we might have actually.
For like 6, I think. Or no, 9.
For like 9 laps.
Or 10 actually for that
10.
time. Yeah, that time it was 10.
10, yeah. And then after those laps on Iron Menace, we went to Hydra. And then after Hydra, we headed over to Wave Swinger. And then after Wave Swinger, we did Talon. And then after Talon, we did Kaleidoscope. And then after Kaleidoscope, we headed over to, I think, Ferris Wheel. Yeah. And then after Ferris Wheel, we headed over to Demon Drop.
Yeah. And
then after Demon Drop, we headed over to Scrambler, I think so.
Scrambler.
Yeah. So after Scrambler, we headed back to Steel Force, and then after Steel Force, we headed over to
we did 2 rides on Iron Menace.
2 rides on.
Yeah.
Wait.
After Steel Force.
Oh yeah. 2 rides on Iron Menace. Yeah. We headed to 2 rides on Iron Menace. I think. So after that, we headed to Possessed, and then after Possessed, we headed over for a re-ride on Dominator Red. Yeah. And then after Dominator Red, we headed back over to Hydra. And then after Hydra, we headed over to Wild Mouse, I think so. And then after Wild Mouse, we headed to Talon. And then after Talon, I think that's the point when we went back to Iron Menace, and we were gonna have 2 rides on it, but then we ended up only.
Oh yes, never mind. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think we did 2 that other time. I think that was the time we did 1 ride, and then went to Ghost in the Machine.
Yeah. And then after Ghost in the Machine, we had absolutely 5 laps on Iron Menace or something. And then
4 laps.
4 laps. Yeah. And then after that, we headed over to Trick or Treat. Yeah. And then after Trick or Treat, we headed to Roadside Stop and Shop. And then after Roadside Stop and Shop, we headed over to Tourist Trap. And then after Tourist Trap, we headed to Blood on the Bayou. And then after Blood on the Bayou, we headed over to Talon, and then after Talon, we headed to Coasters Drive-In for a delicious meal, with a side of chocolate cake. And then after chocolate cake, after Coasters, we headed over to Steel Force for a night with Thunderhawk. And then after Thunderhawk, we headed over to Steel Force for a night ride. And then after that, we headed over to Necropolis. And then after Necropolis, we had like several more rides.
Just lapped Iron Menace
till close, and it was lit. And that pretty much concluded this day at Dorney Park. So that concludes this review of this day we just had at Dorney Park. Make sure to reply to me your thoughts on this video, and make sure to stay tuned for more coming soon to Coaster Plus Music 19. And make sure to go check out my merch store on YouTube Shopping. There should be several products tagged in at least my recent videos, if not all my videos. And so make sure to also subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you will not miss when I upload a new video. And I now do memberships. So here's how it works. So the yellow level is $2.99 a month and gives you royalty-free badges, images, emojis, members only and early access to new videos. And the green level, which is only $5.99 a month, gives you all the benefits of the yellow level plus a member shout out. So if you want a membership, what are you waiting for? Become a member of Coaster Plus Music 19 today, and I will see you in the next.